Hey everyone, my name's Samantha, and in this video I'm going to show you how to brush a cat's teeth. Hopefully my model cooperates with me today because this is just going to be a very long form video. So first things first, obviously you guys are going to want to make sure that you have all of your tools, which includes a cat toothbrush and of course cat toothpaste. You're going to want to make sure that you're using an enzymatic cat toothpaste specifically. Do not use human toothpaste, okay? It's toxic to cats. You don't want to use that. A couple of other tips, you can use coconut oil to brush your cat's teeth to start with, or even their favorite liquid treat like a churu. You can pop that on the toothbrush and hold it out to them so they seem interested in it. Obviously I've done that before because he's sniffing it here. Now, in order to brush your cat's teeth, the very first thing that you want to make sure that you can do is you want to make sure that your cat is comfortable being held, right? If they're not comfortable being held, that's going to be kind of, I guess, your pre-steps to brushing your cat's teeth. In addition to that, you want to make sure that they're used to having their mouths handled, right? Because if their mouths aren't used to being handled and touched like this, that's also going to be a problem. So you want to make sure that they're used to being held, that their mouths are used to being massaged, just like Henry is here, okay? Now for us, we typically like to put our cats in a teeth brushing position, which is on our knee. Now, the reason that we like to use that position in particular is because the head is secured. One of the biggest mistakes that I see people making when I get videos of people brushing their cat's teeth is their head is not secured and it's flapping all over the place, you know? And how are you supposed to brush a cat's teeth if, you know, you're trying to get in there and they're thrashing their head around, right? So step number one is obviously going to be to actually secure the head, right? So let me show you guys how to do that. For Henny here, we're just going to flip him on his back and we are going to just pop his head right on our knee, just like this. And we're going to be putting his head right on the knee like this. Now you can see his head is not going anywhere. And these two fingers allows me to open up his lips, just like that, right? So that I can actually see the back teeth and that they're actually being exposed so that I can brush them, right? So the reason that we want to expose those back teeth is because the back teeth is where most of the buildup is going to occur, right? Cats have cats have what we call carnivorous molars, meaning that they're very smooth and there's a very deep groove in the back tooth, okay? Now, function-wise of this toothbrush, you have the round side, which is great for brushing as you and I know, like, you know, getting all of the different surfaces, right? But we also have a pick side of this toothbrush. Now this pick side is specific for cat molars, okay? It's designed to get into that groove in the back teeth, okay? So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna show you guys how to do this, right? We're gonna flip him over on his side, and you guys can always Pareto your cat if they're not being cooperative. So we're gonna put him on his side, secure his head, and then we're also going to get our toothbrush and go ahead and give it a brush. Okay, 3 to 5 seconds to start is a win, all right? Most of the time, you guys are not gonna look like this when you're brushing your cat's teeth for the first time. This is months of practice. Once you get one side down, then you're gonna wanna flip them over so that you can do the other side. So we're gonna go ahead and do the other side. And again, we're peeling back those lips, coming in here. And if you guys are finding this really difficult to start with, you guys can always get a partner, a second person to help you. So maybe one person is literally in charge of holding the cat, opening his mouth, and maybe holding his paws down, because you guys could see how Henry was actually like lifting his paws up to try and push the brush away. Maybe one person's in charge of holding, one person's in charge of brushing, right? We don't want to go overboard when we first start brushing your cat's teeth. Again, 3 to 5 seconds is a win, right? Optimally, we want to try and work our way up to 30 seconds per side, but when you first start, you can totally be way less than that, and that's totally fine. We want to remember too to give the front teeth a brush too. So again, we're just gonna kind of come in here and give 1 or 2 swipes just in the front teeth. Now, the reason we want to be super, super careful with those front teeth is because if you look behind your cat's baby teeth here, right in the front, there's going to be a round open nerve bundle, and that nerve bundle is called the Jacobson's organ, okay? That Jacobson's organ is what causes cats to be able to taste the air when they smell. So it's very sensitive. So if you're hitting your cat's front teeth at all with that open nerve ending, they're really going to not like you, and they're going to be thrashing and trying to actually get away. So we want to make sure that we're being really careful with those front teeth, okay? When you're finished brushing your cat's teeth, make sure that you're doing some sort of positive reinforcement. This could mean treats, it could mean play, it could mean pets, and even just verbal confirmation that they've done a good job. If you just brush your cat's teeth and leave them high and dry, they're gonna start associating their toothbrushing experience with being bad, right? And we want them to make sure that they actually like their toothbrushing experience and that they know, hey, after I get my teeth brushed, something good is gonna happen, right? So always make sure that you're giving them some sort of positive reinforcement afterwards so that they know that brushing their teeth is a good thing, and that's gonna help so that it makes it easier over time.